Who's it for?
My nigga mine said the podcast is for niggas who with bitches that got that black rubber hair glue and got it on everything in the house.
Shit. Your bitch is Venom.
Right.
Spider-Man. Your bitch running around here.
This podcast is for everybody who ran out of gas at the gas station entrance.
Oh, man. Well, you
a
there.
lucky motherfucker
You
there.
there.
Now you right there.
You there.
This podcast.
Oh, they killing the Falcons.
25-point lead and shit.
Go back to it. See, what's their name? Edward Richardson Jr. Boy, what the fuck team you got? What the fuck going on,
Say that
Junior?
nigga name again. Say that nigga game. Say that nigga name again.
Edward Richardson Jr. Boy, if you don't get out that goddamn little coop, you don't get your little cooped up ass, you look uncomfortable, boy.
That nigga got a racist mustache.
You uncomfortable in your skin, boy.
That nigga mustache silver.
Man, he got lots of teeth.
Stop it, man.
Why? That looked like food stamp to me. That ain't stamp. I thought it was stamp at first. I was like, stamp.
I tell you one thing, big as that nigga teeth is, if he sneeze, he gonna bite his lip off. Nigga, that shit is crazy.
He done gave himself a C-section eating a sandwich.
Y'all motherfuckers is ruthless, man. People gonna stop listening to
We
this
love you,
show.
Edward Richardson.
Yeah, we do.
We rock with you.
Hell yeah. I
rock
know
with
your
you.
ass, man.
Man, the Falcons them fucking
Yeah,
lost.
you know what? I wanted to talk about this, man. I don't know if y'all hip to this shit. Remember the little DJ dude that beat Chief Keef, that accused Chief Keef and them of beating his ass?
Yeah.
I just seen a clip that they said that nigga got arrested for pimping.
Wow.
Like this nigga was like, you nigga, fuck that, I'm calling the police, nigga.
No, it's like if you a pimp and you got some hoes and you show up where your hoes at beat up, they gonna call the police like, this bitch ass nigga that got beat up out here. I can't believe I'm letting this nigga represent me on my behalf. Come get this nigga.
Ain't the hoes supposed
He pimping and pandering. Come get his ass.
No, you gotta come with that pimp story. You know, pimps gotta have a good story. Oh, bitch, you wouldn't believe it. Motherfucking pigs and threw me in the trunk of the motherfucking car. I'm in the back. I had one of your little bobby pins in my pocket. I popped that bitch out. I popped that lock. I jumped out the highway doing 85. Tucked and roll. I got here just to make it to your house. Then the nigga passed out the bitch.
But you gotta add the detail though. You know what I mean? When you say that motherfucker put me in the trunk of the goddamn car, fucked up my Stacy's. Matter of fact, just got these goddamn Stacy's. Nigga dragged my shit all across the lock on the door.
That's why I only got one gator on now.
Exactly.
You see my hair out of place, bitch? Shit.
That shit is crazy, man.
You gotta tell them that.
You'll make it her fault.
Now-
Bitch, I called you 2 times from the payphone. Why you ain't answer?
Now if them hoes
She
see
ain't
you
even
get
gonna
beat
stop
up.
to ask, where the fuck you found the payphone at? Bitch, you need to
It's
ask your
gonna be the
motherfucking
same
phone.
place where I find your ass at next, bitch. That's why I found the payphone. Where the fuck you gonna be if you don't stop fucking around with a player?
And she supposed to believe all that.
You know what I mean?
All that.
It's her fault if she don't.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? Pimp niggas say some luxurious shit.
Hey,
you know
they'll
what I
tell a
mean?
bitch some cold shit too, bitch.
Yeah.
Would you like to be dropped off in cold water, bitch? I don't know.
I did 85 in reverse down a one-way. Bitch, I'm so smooth I can get Chick-fil-A on a Sunday. Fuck is you talking about? Bitch, don't you ever talk to me crazy.
Hey man, that shit. I was in Macy's the other day. This girl was like, "Oh, that's Karlous from Wild 'N Out." I guess her nigga was not in the mood. He said, "Bitch, you must want to fuck this nigga then."
You get that sometimes.
You do. No, in real
It be
life.
some girls want that picture and they be like, hell no, I ain't taking no picture with this nigga.
Yeah.
And then he walk by you and be like, no disrespect. Oh, nigga,
Hey,
no.
hey, that's
nigga,
real life, my nigga.
Don't
That's
flex up
real
for the hoe
life,
and then be cool to me. I'm sorry.
Listen,
I
I'm in
had
the
to do it. This
club
bitch is
in
out of
Green
control.
Street, nigga.
Get your ass in the car. Look, I really like you. We're gonna come to your show tomorrow too.
Listen, I'm in the club in Greensboro, Green Street Club. This nigga walk up on me, Chico Bean, what's good with you, my nigga? I was like, yeah, ain't shit. He was like, shit, let me show you this picture you took with my girl and shit. I wrote up under the comment. I'm like, nigga.
Yeah, they
did
do
you
that
just
shit.
find me
They
to
do
show
that
me?
shit, yo.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that was my lady and shit. I'm like, nigga,
Hey, but what
if you
about
gotta
this?
do
Hey,
all
but
that-
what about this? What about this when a dude walk up and be like, hey, man, look, listen. My girl want to get a picture, man. She's scared. You want to go down in it. What about that? Make y'all feel uncomfortable?
Nah,
I'm like, bro,
you know
just asked me
what
to
makes
take a
me
picture
feel
with you.
uncomfortable is when a nigga act like they don't want a picture but be loud enough to tell you that they didn't want it. Yeah, I mean that's him. I ain't no groupie ass nigga though. Hey, bro, like you want my attention or something, nigga? What the fuck? Just ask for it. Whatever.
I ain't
Hey,
gonna
this
ask
the nigga
you.
that creeped me out a little bit. The nigga who'll be like, man, my girl want to get a picture with me. Go ahead, get in there. Don't get too close to me. I'm just bullshit, man. Grab a titty. Grab a titty, man. Suck a titty. Man, suck that titty. I've been been married this whole 22 years. Suck her titty.
Hey, that shit crazy,
Karlous scared to suck her titty. Hey, everybody, Karlous scared to suck her titty.
Hey, and if you would have sucked that titty,
Nigga, I beat your motherfucking ass.
hey, he would have been there. Hey, he would have been that nigga to be shaking his jaw.
Hey, but
You know what I'm
what?
talking about?
Hey,
Nigga, that what?
I can't believe it.
You sucking my goddamn white titty. You sucking my white titty. Put the goddamn titty up. Put the goddamn titty up. Who's sucking the titty? But that shit really be like, man, grab her titty, man. Baby, come here.
White
Put them
people
damn
good for
titties
that.
on
White
Karlous.
dudes super good for that.
Oh, listen, where was we at?
Put a thumb in
Where
her
was
ass.
we at, bro? Where was we at, my nigga? Where was
No,
we
tell the story.
Come on.
Tell the story.
Where was we at?
This
Yeah.
nigga got uncomfortable.
Hey, I
Listen.
don't remember what the fuck this was.
We
man.
was.
you remember.
We was
remember.
in Philly. That's where we was at. Me and Karlous, me and Los in Philly
Hey,
doing
man,
the
all
show.
these
Right?
stories be crazy.
Me and Los in Philadelphia doing the show. So we go outside smoking shit, right? So we out there. Black dude walk up with his wife and shit. Him, wife white, he black, nigga. We get to talking. These motherfuckers start talking to us like they want me and Los to fuck his wife and
They
shit.
be like, hey, babe, nobody's around. Show him your titties.
Yeah, show him your titties.
Show him your
Bitch
titties.
pulled her titties out in front of show him your titties. Yeah, we just live life. We're just fun.
nah, they were trying
you
to
guys
drug
look
y'all,
like
my nigga.
you're
They was gonna
fun
rape
too.
y'all, my nigga.
You guys look fun. You guys look like you're gonna have me and Lo sitting there like this nigga trying to get us to fuck that pussy.
Pimping and pandering.
That shit was crazy, my nigga. Say he was a. We should have known it was crazy though, because they was coming from like a Kiss concert or some shit like that.
yeah.
We're not gonna take it. I don't even know if that's the same group, but that's the type of vibe they had.
It's not.
It ain't.
Yeah,
But-
that's the vibe.
That
That's
what you was
definitely the
going.
vibe. No, that's the vibe.
That's the vibe.
Can we speak on Charles Oakley?
They did.
Yeah.
They did kick Charles.
You want me to-
Oakley
you
out
want me
of the
to-
garden.
Yeah, look, I want y'all to hear this perspective because me and Brand was arguing about this yesterday about Charles Oakley, and this perspective. I want to see what y'all think about this perspective. Go ahead, bro.
All right, now, so everybody, the shit that happened to Charles, everybody was on Charles' side, right? We all on the same page. Everybody like, damn, how they do Charles like that, right?
I think so for the most
For
part.
the most
most
part.
part.
All right. So I watched my man, my white homeboy on Sports Center, after the single loud blunt, I get into my zone. This nigga said, yo, everybody tripping on Charles Oakley, but this nigga Charles Oakley thinks he's Charles Barkley. And that's the issue. Like, he was a trash player, but he was loved by the fucking Knicks. They was like the NBA tried to ban 80s basketball. The Rick Mahorns, the Oakleys, the late great Anthony Mason, the niggas who knock you the fuck out. Niggas who was trash now. They was trash. You know what Charles Oakley averaged his whole career? 10 points. 8 boards. Not even the double-double, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He was an enforcer.
Yeah,
That has
exactly.
nothing to do with him.
That's
being
what I'm saying.
a street
That's I respect that, but my perspective is
This is my thing too. Go ahead.
if men like this, the 85 South shit, you just use this
be
as an
real.
example.
Be real.
You know what I mean?
Especially against Dan Brady.
We building this shit up. We all building this shit up as a collective. Everybody come in. You see niggas like K-Dub. We fuck around because this shit some shit for us. So let's say, you know what I mean, a nigga that might not be as intricate of a player as these niggas try to make me out to be sometimes, but let's say a nigga not that intricate of a player, but he helped build the brand and people love him for it. Like, why do you ban that man from something that the people make sports? Like, the fans are who you do it for. So if the fans want to see a person and they got a good relationship with a person, fuck being a personal problem with a nigga that don't mean nothing. That's
It was
y'all issue.
some fear shit. It was fear though, cause look, much goddamn fighting as Charles Oakley did at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
That nigga used to fighting when he in that goddamn building.
Bro, the nigga got.
That shouldn't be no surprise. Like that
For
nigga
them.
Charles Oakley
There you
fighting
go.
again.
Okay.
God
For
damn.
them. For that
Don't come back up here
organization.
for 2 weeks with your puss ass. Don't bring that bullshit in
I
here.
think bro got the most texts in the league. Like,
My
history.
question
You know
is
what I'm
this,
saying?
man. What was he saying? If he bought a ticket, then I feel
But first of all, why that nigga even had to buy a ticket?
Yeah.
But still,
That's the number one. Like,
but
no,
still.
a nigga like Charles. I'm talking about.
Okay, but that's what you think. But you don't know that. You don't know the details. You don't know these teams. They seem like they fuck with their people. They don't fuck with people. If you was that motherfucker and you get fucked up and that was the last team you played for, they not fucking checking for you.
Right.
They try to make it seem like that because they have these
How did
nights where they
Chicago
bring a
fuck up with
motherfucker back.
Right.
He wanted part of the team. He wanted to be a part of the organization. He left. That's when he went to Charlotte.
That's why he went to because he went to the Wizards.
You know the
and then-
NBA don't give a fuck about them players.
Man,
You only get 4 family seats, nigga, and they know you got 3
So
kids.
my thing
You
is,
got 3 goddamn kids. They give you 4 tickets at the wheel call.
you bought a
Fuck outta
ticket.
here.
Have you ever tried to ask an old black man to leave from some shit he paid for?
What?
Shit.
That's what the fuck you gonna get. You lucky it wasn't more than that.
Yeah.
I paid for this and I have to leave now. Why?
Facts. You don't want me to be here
Because I was talking shit. Let's say he was talking shit. How much shit would you? If you the owner, whatever, you the owner, you flex up. You the owner of the Knicks. You should know how to take shit because that's all the Knicks do is talk shit. The fans,
Man, it wasn't even
the
second
paper.
quarter, my nigga.
Right.
So
It wasn't
if
even the
Charles
second quarter.
Oakley was back there, like unless he was like, man, I fuck your mama in the ass. Like unless what could he have said to make you be like, get him the fuck out of here?
But that's the thing, like in the defense of, I guess, the owner, if there is one.
No defense, he got millions of dollars.
I mean, it is, but that's my house though.
Billions.
At the end of the day, nigga,
This
that's
my house.
shit.
This my house. So you fuck that. But if you charge me to come in your house, then it's certain. I mean, hey, nigga, if I go to
Yeah,
Lowe's
right.
and he
You
stop
charge
at the
me to
door,
come in your house,
and he
I'm
stop at the
good.
door and he be like, yeah, Chief,
As long
that's
as I don't
gonna
shit on the couch
it's
or
gonna be
nothing like
20 to
that.
get in, my nigga.
Right.
It's some shit I'ma do when I get in that motherfucker.
right.
One is talk shit.
Got
That's
you.
one of the first things I'ma do. Bitch,
got
nigga,
to.
did you just charge me $20 to get in your house?
Right.
Much as I did for you and with you, nigga.
All them 10 points I gave you
You know
throughout
what I
these
mean?
years.
Fuck that,
Oh,
man. That
you
shit is
stupid.
crazy.
All these 6
You
rebounds.
saying he ain't good? You saying you gotta be humble by what you do? That's what Darren trying to say.
I'm
I'm saying
but
fuck that.
That's what
If
I'm saying.
you
That's what I'm
did
saying.
it, if you did it and you ain't doing it currently, don't nobody remember.
This is what I'm saying.
Respect me for who you think I am.
Charles Barkley get in everywhere. VIP access everywhere.
Does
Why?
he?
Because he was a fucking superstar.
No, because
Charles
he
Oakley,
works for the fucking announcer shit. That's why.
Yeah.
Even but he Charles Barkley have to work for them niggas. He's Charles Barkley. You think anybody in the NBA gonna tell Charles Barkley no?
Yeah.
Hell no.
The championship. They don't call him no.
Fuck with y'all, bro.
Time and time again, no. Charles. It's the last time I'm gonna say it.
What a punishment, though, if you think about it. You
not.
don't get to watch the Knicks lose? Ooh, big fucking deal. Wow. It ain't like they was going to win.
That's true.
But that's Charles Oakley. That should not be surprising. They should be like, hey, Charles, just cool out for about a week or two.
That's the
Hey,
same.
man, you more than what, man, you ain't going to never kick you out this month because you fought for us. I remember you whooped the nigga ass in the name
I
of the
mean,
Knicks,
if you
but
bring
like,
if you bring 8
come
niggas
to the
on
box.
me and they
Next time you
surround
come,
you go
sit in the box. We don't need that bullshit
Fact.
down there about
Oh,
hot dogs
man.
and fucking up the bill money and shit.
And that's what I mean. I said the same thing about Charles Oakley last year when they gave him all that trouble because he was trying to get into the Cavs locker room when they won the Super Bowl, the goddamn championship.
That's what happened with Charles Oakley?
Bro, he tried to go into the
He
locker
tried to
room.
go into the locker room, but my mentality on that is this.
Wait a minute, wasn't Drake in the locker room?
Well, wait a minute.
Nah, they
Wait,
turned
wait,
Drake
wait,
around
wait,
too.
wait.
Oh, okay, well,
That's
good.
the problem right there. It is kind of
Everybody-
what you said though. He think he the big homie in the NBA. Like, no, bro, you like a cousin, my nigga. Like, we fought with you, but
You see what I'm saying?
It
Like,
ain't no big homie
if
shit.
Charles Barkley would have walked up to the Cavs room, they would have been like,
Charles Barkley is a terrible example though.
He's
Don't
very
fuck
bad.
with
but I
him
just
like
said
that,
it,
my nigga.
my brother. used to
Actually, no. You say Charles Barkley walked to the Cavs locker room, he definitely not getting in.
not now, not
Yeah.
now.
Right, but I mean, not even
Probably
that.
not then. LeBron don't fuck with
But
that man.
we all niggas. If let's say we win a championship and some shit.
Who's
We
we?
did.
All of
Oh,
us.
yeah, everybody.
did.
All of us.
Gotta make
We
sure-
win a
I gotta
championship.
make
We
sure
won
I'm
one.
included. I gotta
We
make sure
won
I'm
a
included.
We
We
won.
won a championship.
Put the trophy up.
Us
We
and win a
won.
championship.
Hell yeah.
This nigga Chad tried to come to the motherfucker because we homies. That's the nigga. He trying to celebrate with us.
Right.
And they turn him away. But he like, nigga, if you just go in there and get one of them niggas peek their head out and see it's me, I'm straight. No, sorry, sir. You know what I mean? So we can't do that. Nigga, that nigga.
You talking about-
He's
got
supposed to
right
act a
be
fucking
mad.
fool. He
Yeah,
supposed to act a
exactly.
fool.
He got a right to be like,
Yeah,
what
what
the
he gonna
fuck?
say?
You talking about we do that for Chad?
What he gonna say?
Oh, you already? Hey man, you just go in there and get one of them niggas peek their head out.
Nah, we don't do that. Can't do that, bro. We don't operate like that.
Yeah. Nigga, you be
Operate
mad as a
like that.
motherfucker too.
No, trust me. I hear you. I hear what you saying, but no.
Hey, no, after that, it's like, I hear what you're saying, but I need you to move to the side. I gotta get this line.
Yeah,
anyway.
you waiting on? Yeah, just step over there.
A nigga hit you with this shit quick too, like he fuck with you. Look, man, I want to help you, but I mean,
Hey, they
Something
give
I
you
can do.
this.
Hey,
They
man,
give
Hey,
you
let me
this.
throw this out there with y'all though. I did have on the 85 South hoodie at a party in Greensboro, and it was a little line. And they were like, "Oh shit, that's right, you fuck with the podcast." They let me skip.
Motherfucker,
They let you
right.
skip?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, right.
Yeah.
It get you in places.
Yeah, you know
Well,
what
they
I'm
was
saying.
fucking with it at the racetrack, Spring Road, Long Way. They was fucking with it. Motherfuckers, hey, I ain't had a change.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
was like, man, fuck out of here. It was a lot of change,
They
too.
were like 85 pounds. 85
It was
cents.
way over. Like, anything over 50, they fucking up. Like, he had to go in his pocket. It was like 78 cents. I was like, I ain't got it. He gave it to me.
Fucked up, man.
Shit.
Last thing, Nick Cannon, man.
Who?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, man.
Nick, that NBC shit.
Nick who?
Hold on.
Oh, Cannon. I'm just playing.
No, did y'all? Wait a minute. So he talked about something.
in this special.
Yeah.
But last I heard it was cool. Now today they saying it ain't cool. But
Nah, he
y'all might got the inside track.
He
What
threw
y'all
he
know?
threw a couple acronyms
know
on the
nothing.
NBC name.
I don't know
with
nothing.
niggas title into it, and then I guess they got upset.
What
you
he
know.
said.
Shit, what
I
was
don't
it?
know
It
what
just-
he
it was-
Can we say it here? What if NBC come in here?
Hey, listen. Won't you
you do it.
NBC last comic extended? We better shut the fuck up.
My shit over with.
Shit.
I
But
think
they
my
might be coming
contract
back,
over.
nigga. Well, what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely respect, nigga.
No, much respect.
Listen,
He made a boss decision.
Nah.
If you in that decision, if you in that place where you be like, man, you know what, y'all don't want me to be me, then I'm, you know.
Like
I don't know.
like when bro was in the dungeon, he was doing these small clubs and stuff, getting ready for the special. I opened up for him in Charlotte.
Talking about white the people. I'm talking about white the power. You ain't got no power. You just an old eggshell alabaster. We in this together. Say them white people. Them white people.
You know, bro went to work, so you know, much respect to him. And he did voice his opinion. He said a lot of things that he really felt. You know,
But was it
it wasn't to the point where you should get fired. No,
That's what I'm saying. Was it directed like at NBC? Was he like, man, fuck these
He was
motherfuckers?
basically he was telling people, you know, in the crowd, like, I know y'all used to America's Got Talent, you know what I'm saying, but this ain't America's Got Talent. It's gonna be a couple niggas in here dropping every.
That's
now and
what
then.
you. Come
You know what I'm saying?
You can't do that now.
Hey man,
Do y'all remember? Y'all
you can't
remember,
say shit no more.
y'all remember hanging with Mr. Cooper?
Yes, motherfuckers! Kid Capri, how you doing? That's my nigga. Who from the hood in here? All right, East Side, we all from the hood. I'm from Oakland, California, rough ass hood. I went home last Christmas, December, they shot Santa in the mall. That's how bad shit is. You know you can't promise a brother something and not deliver that shit. Nigga came back, ho, 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 my ass. Nigga, I never did get my rock'em sock'em robots. Little kids were saying, get up, Santa, get up, you ain't hurt that bad. It's only a 22, get up. Help him up, Trey. Take the picture,
Remember his
bitch.
special? Remember the first thing he came out and said, this ain't finna be hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I would have fucked both them bitches. Like, that's what Mark Curry said when he came out on his special.
It's a different
And his show was on
Different
ABC.
situation,
Why is
right.
it different? Why you think it's different?
Everything changed.
Gravity?
Like the paradigm has shifted so much. I was just watching the interview.
Comedians got.
I was just watching the interview. Mitch Green. Remember when Mike Tyson bust Mitch Green?
Oh,
shit?
come on. They got some great stories about
Mitch
that
Green
fight.
was on the news, the regular news, and said faggot on the news.
When he had the coat on, right? Didn't he have the
Mitch
coat on?
Green called Mike Tyson a faggot
He
on
did.
the regular news, nigga.
Hey, Mike, yeah.
Like this is the like 1990. Like
Yeah.
he said that shit
Regular
on
cable.
the news.
Regular
so
cable.
You gotta think regular TV. The nigga said that shit. That
Mike
means
Tyson used to say
the
that shit
nigga
a lot, too.
You gotta understand. Like you do TV, that shit went through 4-5 different processes. The nigga shot it, then they took it and edited it, then they took it and did something else with it, then the motherfucker previewed it, and that whole time they never thought. Take the faggot out. Yeah. Take that. We can't leave that in. You got to take that out. So that change is now you can't say pretty much.
You can't say
people
shit.
are so highly offended.
No, I don't. I feel like I don't agree with. I mean,
But we see it
is
every
what
day.
it
We
is.
see-
It
how
don't
many-
matter what I agree with.
How many times
but-
have you seen a white person tweet some racist comment, and then next thing you know they done lost their job?
Yeah, exactly.
That shit happens every day, bro. Like
No,
you can't say-
actually, exactly. And Jeff Sessions and everybody that worked for that
The
motherfucker,
nomination
man.
of Jefferson Beauregard Sessions III has become embroiled in controversy over his alleged racial remarks and his prosecution of 3 blacks in an Alabama voting fraud case. In the 4th Senate Judiciary Committee hearing on his nomination, Sessions angrily fought back the allegations and defended his record.
I am not a racist. I am not insensitive to blacks. I have supported civil rights activity in my state. I have done my job with integrity, equality, and fairness for all.
Among committee members, tempers flew over the alleged racial statements and over the need to even continue the hearings.
It would be an absurd situation. The last thing that would happen, it would be like spitting in someone's face. Of course, it's a terrible allegation, but it's simply untrue.
We're going to have to take the only step which is appropriate to us, and that's object to the committee's continued hearing. We're not going to get whipsawed.
And in a heated exchange with Democrat Joseph Biden, Sessions denied calling the National Council of Churches and the NAACP un-American.
My opinion is they have not. they may have taken positions that I consider to be adverse to the security interest of the United States.
Does that make them un-American?
No,
or
sir,
adverse?
it does not.
No, does that make the positions un-American?
No.
Sessions also refuted other key statements he is alleged to have made, including that he thought Ku Klux Klan members were okay until he learned some were marijuana smokers.
This assertion is ludicrous. I detest the Klan.
And he denied that he called a black attorney, Thomas Figures, boy.
I state categorically that I have never called Mr. Figures boy.
How the fuck you was too racist?
I can't
How the
say his
fuck
name.
you was too racist to be a judge in the 80s and you a judge now?
Fact.
You was too racist. Your views on race are too far gone for you to be a judge in 86. So now, we done moved it along. I learned. I watch Love and Hip Hop. I love them niggas.
The thing about Nick, though, man, God bless him, because the beautiful thing about Nick is that he got enough money
Well, he'll be all
to
right.
where you can say
He'll be all right.
there's no amount of money. Like, that's the thing. Like, people don't understand. When you get to a point where you can say there's no amount of money that can make me whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
You straight.
that means that you done reached a point of success in your career with your integrity, where you don't, and you're not supposed to jeopardize your integrity in any regard, but.
And that's
you know,
what's beautiful.
But at the same time, but that nigga is in a position where he said that, you know, man, I'm not about to let myself go out like that. And on another side note, the nigga gotta feel confident because of the, look at the roles of the positions he play in our careers
Yeah.
and shit. Like the person
Fact.
being the person to give us a shot. So we'll always have, and Nick can hit either one of us and be like, hey, nigga, I need y'all to come fuck with me on something.
there.
It's done.
We there.
So it's like, it's good that he recognizing his worth in that regard to not say, I don't need y'all to be able to censor what it is that I say and give my opinion based on me having a job with you. So, I mean, I salute to him.
Because
man.
I can't
God bless him.
believe that they, because that's, I don't like it from the aspect of being comedians. As comedians, we gotta, like, that's our art, that's our craft.
We shouldn't have to tiptoe.
And so
We
that's
shouldn't
what I'm
have to
saying.
tiptoe.
If I'm an artist, whatever kind of artist I am, y'all don't hold musicians to this same standard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker got all type of songs about shooting the motherfucker, popping pills and fucking
The
bitches raw.
Migos
But
said the word cheat.
that's what
in
I'm
they
saying. The
song.
motherfucker, you gonna use their song for whatever commercial without looking into that. But just because, like, that's crazy to me, man. That's
but
fucked
hey,
up. But big ups to him for goddamn
Hey,
doing
for not
that.
folding,
Hey,
for
man.
not folding. You know what I'm
Hey.
saying?
But that's
So-
the, I mean, that's the climate, man, that we live in with Donald Trump being the president, man. I just think shit is, you know,
I think it's Martin Luther King's daughter or somebody in the family, and they was like, this is how you got to deal with Trump. Don't say his name. We ain't saying his name no more. Don't focus on him being orange. Focus on his policies. Hold people accountable. It was a bunch of shit. I can't remember all of it. But fuck, like the only reason to say his name shit matters is like if motherfuckers did that shit because he a narcissist. And that's what narcissists do. Yeah. You got to fuel off people talking about you no matter what they talking about. Right. And if you got that ability to spin it, and when you been in that bubble, you a rich motherfucker from New York. You way out of touch. You feel me? Like a rich motherfucker in New York is different than being a rich motherfucker down here. Like down here, you might still see the same regular people. Like up there, you ain't never got to see them regular motherfuckers like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like without a bubble of security around you, the limo picking you up. Like you don't smell that New York smell like piss. You know what I'm saying? Like because you live up there where it don't. You know what I mean? You on the Jetsons.
I mean, somebody asked me the other day, do I miss Obama as a president? And my answer was, you know, it's a little different than most people's because I feel like a lot of the stuff that could have been done specifically for us while he was in office are going to be horrible for us now that he's not. For example, like, just give you a perfect example. Me and my man 50 was talking about this shit. Salute to you, 50. But we was riding talking about him saying he's sending the feds into Chicago. You know what I mean? And it's like, why do niggas outraged? What you mean you going to send the... Obama was in office for 8 years, and he didn't handle that problem. No disrespect to him, but it's still... More niggas died. So now that the white man is here, he's going to handle it his way. He's going to handle it his way. So it's nothing you can say or do. Like that's how he's going to handle that problem. Obama definitely wouldn't have been able to handle it differently. He would have been able to go in there and walk the streets. Just think about it like this. Imagine what Obama would have, if Obama would have did in his first 17 to 25 days of his presidency. for us what Trump is just doing now in general. Imagine what that would have looked like.
Yeah. Oh,
if
man,
he came
chaos.
and did,
Okay.
nigga, could you imagine if Obama would have came in and started
crazy.
doing shit like Trump is doing now? So that's why
Just walk up in the White House. First off, fuck your bitch.
And then you came. hey,
you
like
know-
I feel you on that. Obama should have just like done what the fuck he wanted to do.
Nah, I
Like,
mean, I understand
and
the
you can't just do what you want to do.
Yeah, it's the
But
politics of it.
It's certain shit he could have pushed that
A little bit.
that I feel like he might not have pushed because he didn't want to seem a certain way.
But that's the thing.
And
like,
then you worried about the Democratic
Donald
Party
Trump
also
don't give a
because
fuck.
look, that last year, if Obama would have really just gave us what the fuck we wanted and done whatever the fuck he wanted to do, if he knew it was gonna go like this, he damn sure should.
He would have done it.
But
He
what
would
he
have done
did
it.
was he was trying to make sure the shit was good
Was gonna
to pass
continue.
to Hillary.
Yeah.
So I got to keep these people right in here and make sure.
I respect that, but
No, I
at the same
don't.
time, at
I'm
the
like,
same
fuck
I mean,
fuck
no,
that,
I mean,
man.
I
Burn
respect-
that bitch
no,
down
I
when you
res-
go out.
I respect you. What
Like,
you
I'm
saying.
You want to see Barack?
Nigga, I'm hitting
My nigga Clayton English, Secretary of State. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
I'm hitting the button.
He
I'm
got
hitting the
experience.
button once before I
That's
leave.
what I'm saying, like,
Once before I leave,
time?
I'm hitting the button, and then I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna look right at the camera. I'm fucking with y'all.
Like that's what I mean. Like, and hey, exactly. That's what we're looking for, and that's I'm saying. How many?
Right.
We had one black president. We had one, my nigga.
And Brody come out in the do-rag one time.
So what? When
I
else
needed
are
him
we
in the
supposed to
do-rag
aspire
one
for
time,
these
bro.
things? Like, who else are we supposed to aspire to
Straight
these
back.
things that we want to see as black
One
people,
time,
as
do-rag.
far as the motivation that we need in this country? If he was the first black president, like, so we needed him to be that person to say, because he said, I'm specifically doing this for Hispanics. I'm specifically doing this for gays.
Right.
I'm specifically doing this for whoever. But not once did he ever come out and say, hey, this is for black people. This what I'm about to do right here is for black people.
You know what?
Exclusively.
You know what?
I'm doing this for us. That never happened. And that right there, just that little bit of, like, Nick, black people are easily.
Even if he couldn't have said it, he should have just gave everybody a little money like your grandma do. Like when you see him, I'm like,
Hey man, sorry about man, I couldn't fuck with
This
you.
nigga gave me 300.
Like when a nigga miss some important shit to you when your uncle, man, sorry I couldn't make your graduation.
man, you know I couldn't do it like I wanted to, goddamn. I was
exactly.
trying to goddamn get your cousin, but you
Now
know.
this is gonna be something just to hold you over.
I mean, that's
Till I
what
get
I mean.
right.
Like,
It's gonna hold you over
we
till
done
I
had,
get right
We
now.
had one person, so I need to. And like I said, black people are real easily swayed. Like, it don't take much. That nigga Obama got on stage and sung a note and a half of Al Green, and niggas was just like, he got on it. I'm so in love with you. And everybody like, oh, and it's like niggas forgot that, you know what I mean? We know Al Green's song. Like, we want to see you do something that's anything. Make it legal to take naps after lunch. Something, nigga. Like, do something for niggas that is specific.
That you are
Something
required
nigga
to take an
specific.
Yeah,
extra.
something nigga
You are required
specific.
to take an extra 30.
We had one.
After your lunch break, if
we
you
had
black.
one black president, and now that the
He
white
could have did something. Just came out on a Saturday morning. Oh, you didn't know? Motherfuckers killed Martin Luther King. Here you go, right here. It just left.
That's it. Anything. And now that the white man is in power, you can't be mad because he's
Came
gonna
out and
have-
said some shit like slavery didn't end in 1934.
I mean, but also, when was the white man ever not in power?
Exactly.
Even when Obama was in
Exactly.
office, he wasn't allowed.
We had an 8-year motherfucker for one. We had a black person for 8 years. So I know the establishment, man. Me and Los talk this shit all the time. So I'm hip on all the conspiracies and how shit run and all that. But fuck that, niggas. The motivation and black people would have had if that nigga Obama would have just did something. Hey, nigga, everybody get free Cheddar Bay biscuits from Red Lobster whenever you go today, nigga. Just whatever you want, anything, nigga.
He could have made weed legal twice a month.
Anything that
You know what,
and
though?
it don't even necessarily have to be anything negative, like we said. Make schools better.
You know what politics need? Like, okay, like for 8 years we had Obama, right? And we can say that everything was carried out pretty professionally, right? Like compared to what's going on now.
Fact.
So everything was professional. The people he put in place was professional. They acted professional. Now you see it with Trump, and it's like this little like petty politics. Anybody can do it.
Right.
I think they're gonna need people like us in politics that can go in there and just talk shit, because that's what's missing. Like, don't nobody talk it. Like, you letting them talk all the shit, and it's not even good shit, and you letting them run over you. Right. Have one of us in there. You ain't finna hit alternative facts, bitch. I hit you in your fucking mouth. Like, come on, man. That shit we ain't finna let that slide. Like, they let a bitch sit there and say alternative facts and did not call it lies. They still tried to call it falsehoods. When Obama was saying real shit, remember? In Congress, motherfuckers stood up, a liar!
Yeah.
Now you can't even call these motherfuckers lies. They gonna need us, man. We running for office.
You know why I ain't really been saying shit?
85 South political party.
I've been
I'm
seeing
just
it.
gonna go ahead and say it right now because I don't want the shit to come off as a surprise or no shit. But ever since Barack and Michelle left office,
what you doing?
They've been listening to the 85.
Oh man.
I hope you have.
Listening to
The
this
long
shit,
I hope
man.
you have.
The long way.
I hope you have. And Obama, we'd love for you to call in one day, man. And because now ain't no restrictions.
Now
ain't
you
no
can roll up
restrictions.
with your boys. Now you can roll
ain't
up,
no restrictions now.
tell
You
us
can
all
call
the real
in
secrets
and tell
you
us
know.
all it. You can fix it. Just call in and tell us why you couldn't fuck with us,
Man,
Obama.
come on.
Directly. Just call the 85 South Show and say, look, man, I heard
Hello?
y'all niggas on there, man.
Can I
Let me
speak to
tell
the
y'all
85
what
South Show?
happened. Yeah, exactly.
Big baby. Oh, okay. He's good. He's there. All right. Just want to tell you guys, I'm out here in Hawaii. I'm out here drinking, doing a lot of fucking. I don't think you guys know what it's like.
Are you smoking? Are you smoking?
Oh, I'm smoking good.
Okay.
Smoking loud. Got a little Girl Scout cookies. Drop top. Hot box.
Fucking up Michelle in a...
Come on, fucking on Michelle. She's not a thought.
My wife.
Man.
That's what we
Let's
need.
go,
Obama.
Clay!
That's what we need.
Let's go, Clay!
Yeah, do that.
Anything you want to say in closing, man?
Yeah,
really
man,
not
it's
closing,
good
just
to be
gonna flip that bitch.
to be back on my show, man. And just know everybody know this. Chico Bean is a host of the 85, so I'm never a guest. This is
Come on, man.
How did the live show go?
The live show was amazing.
This is in post. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you talking about the one? When is this coming out?
Friday.
This is going to be out
Yeah.
on Friday.
The live show was Tuesday.
Okay. The live show was turned, man. They fuck with us.
We in the future.
The live show was
so
turned.
we faking it.
Hey.
Bro, the live show
The
was
live
so
show-
Man,
Yeah,
big, my
hey,
nigga.
let me tell
It was
you.
big
Hey,
like a
hey,
motherfucker
What was your
in there,
favorite part,
dog.
though?
man, when that nigga CeeLo came in looking like C-3PO,
Hey.
I said, boy,
They ain't gonna
how many
believe-
flavors you got? He had a different color this time. The shit was maroon.
When the bitch jumped up and she was like, bitch, that ain't your real hair. I feel like I fell the fuck out.
Yeah,
When that one girl said she'll suck all our dicks in the back, that was my favorite part of the show. That was my favorite part. She did.
I didn't think she was going to.
I didn't think she was
I
gonna
thought
do
it was all bluff.
But the fact I went first was the best part, so I'm good. You know what I mean?
My favorite part was
didn't
when
even know
Buddy
that.
agreed with that shit that Lowe said, and this girl was like, you know what I mean? You don't act like that. That nigga was like, bitch, you better watch your motherfucking mouth.
Hey, that shit was funny, man.
I was like, oh
was
shit,
crazy.
Buddy just checked
Hey,
her.
the best part when we made that new song, Catch Me Outside. That was dope.
Oh,
Big
that
movie.
shit was
That was a
stupid.
big movie.
That was stupid.
Done. Going down.
This has been another episode of the 85 South Show presented to you by Backwoods and Red Bull and all the niggas who roll
That
weed
way.
in Backwoods and drink a Red Bull.
For all the niggas who hide they blunt inside the can of Red Bull if they get pulled over by the police.
Don't give them the sauce.
Shouts out to niggas who don't
But
use
that was,
Red
hey,
Bull.
that was too much sauce. They need to run it back because
You gotta do
a
it.
lot of people don't know that. Y'all riding around, you got caught with the blunt and you had a soda can.
No,
on, man.
drop that
What the
bitch
fuck is
off.
wrong with you,
drop
man?
that bitch off.
If you don't eat that
Don't
shit,
ever
or
get
throw
caught
it in
with a
there.
blunt. Eat that bitch.
Yeah, a blunt, you can get rid of that.
Easy.
85
One time I did a magic trick. I stuck it up my nose, pulled it out my ear. I kept them confused.
Hey,
I didn't know what was going on.
Hey, that's right. My nigga Clayton been smoking wax for a long time, nigga.
Look
Fuck
at my
is wrong
damn.
with you, nigga?
85 South Show. We out this bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Chico Bean here on the Night of Love. Just want to let everyone know we're here at Cordell's and it's going down. We have the menu that you're going to be able to enjoy while you enjoy these laughs that we provide. And later on, when you fucking that pussy like you didn't just hit Sunday, you're going to remember this, baby. 85 South Show on the Day of Love. I'm Chico Bean. See you when you get here. That was a white man.
What, man? I ain't nothing but a special guest, man.